Of course, we heard yesterday, at first for both South Africa and the continent, COVID-19 vaccines or Pfizer vaccines will be produced locally. Cape Town-based pharmaceutical company BioVac has signed a letter of intent with Pfizer and BioNTech to produce their vaccine for distribution in Africa. Our reporter Ayesha Ismail is in Cape Town. She has more details. Hi there, Ayesha. So you've got a little bit more information from the BioVac Institute about how it's all going to work. Tell us more.
So, Sally, this is the way I understand it. What will happen is that there's two parts to the manufacturing of the Pfizer vaccine. So, the first part will be the manufacturing of the pharmaceutical active ingredient API, and this will be manufactured in Europe. It will then be sent to South Africa, to Cape Town to be exact, BioVac here in Cape Town. And this is where the second part comes in, where BioVac in Cape Town will then do the filling, the labeling and the packaging. But what's interesting, Sally, is that instead of the finished product being sent back to Europe, we will be able to distribute from here, from BioVac South Africa here in Cape Town, we'll be able to distribute across South Africa and, of course, across the African continent. But let's take a listen to what the CEO of BioVac had to say.
What it entails is, once we got to understand the mechanics of how the actual vaccine gets to be produced, what BioVac will be doing is that we need to do some facility modification in our current facilities in order to accommodate this particular vaccine. That's going to happen mostly this side of the year, and that will allow a technology transfer to actually commence the beginning of 2022. What that would mean is that we would receive the actual vaccine. It would be run through our facility. It would, our people will get confident and, do various test checks and balances, and then present that to the regulator before we actually go for the market. So the technology transfer is quite nuanced and very specific. Whilst all vaccine may look similar, but they're actually not the same.
Yeah, it really is good news, because we know that this virus is going to change and we're probably likely to need boosters over the coming years. So it's really important to see these facilities gearing up to be able to produce vaccines. And of course, I would imagine it's really good economic news for the Western Cape as well.
Well, of course, this move has been welcomed by the Western Cape government as well as the MEC for Finance. It will boost the economy of the Western Cape and also create more jobs. Let's take a listen to what the MEC for Finance in this province had to say.
There's no doubt that this is going to result in technology transfer. There's no doubt that there will be further site development, there will be installation on the manufacturing side, and I have no doubt that it will lead to more high-end health tech jobs in the Western Cape.
And more jobs is certainly what we need. Thank you very much, Ayesha Ismail, coming to us live from Cape Town.